jobs that I think a committee has, the minority committee has, is to make a bad bill better. And I definitely feel that as a ranking member, I was part of making a bad bill better. I think this one, the way the language is written now, it allows a town to do it. It does not force a town to do it. That being said, I then turn from the practical side of a bill, which I think this addresses, and goes more into the philosophical side of, is this a policy we want the state to do? Do we want the state to take control of our transit areas and develop them? And I realize the problem has been that the private sector and the towns have not moved ahead on their own to develop these areas, but a very large part of me says maybe that's telling us something, that there is not a market for this to be done, and coming in with a lot of state funding, state bonding, to do something that maybe the market doesn't want, I have questions about. Also, I'm looking at it that the current budget the governor gave us next year has a total of $100,000 for this agency or this to work. My experience of government is to do any study, to look at anything, to have any meetings. You're not going to do it with $100,000. So this is just kind of a placeholder for what I think could be excessive amount of funding for this sort of project in the future, and I'm not sure where the money is going to come from. And I think the carrot that the state may be putting out there to municipalities is going to be very tempting, but without a very clear idea of where financing is going to come from, where money is going to come from to finance it and do it in the long run, again, I think is a major problem. So again, I thank everyone who worked to make the bill practical, make it something that could work, but philosophically, I'd rather have the market and the local municipalities decide how to develop these areas than the state coming down as a whole to do it. So I will be voting no.
Thank you very much. And I